Hi everyone, happy Wednesday, the 21st of December. I hope this video finds you well. It's almost Christmas time. Are you guys ready? I'm hoping my last Christmas gift comes here soon because I'm getting real nervous because it's so close to Christmas. But anywhoozle, I have an interesting story about my work, and now I normally don't talk about my work because of security issue, but this one just really throws Christmas right to me. Now, earlier today I came into work at 2 o'clock and I noticed these two Arabic boys over in the corner sitting there with all their bags. I didn't think too much of it because we are an airport. So I went into work, I did my shift, I did part of my shift, and we had a potluck. So I mounted up a plate of food and I brought another paper plate and another fork, and I went outside to go give half of my food to a prospect girl that I know that has been struggling with money. So I shared half of my food with her, and we were sitting there eating, and we got done, and I turned back around, and there's these two Arabic boys still sitting over there. And I'm like, it's 5 hours later. It's 7 o'clock now. So I go back in the back, make sure everything's okay, and I walk over to the boys, and I ask them, is there anything I can do? Is there somebody to call? Do you need anybody to talk to? And long story short, they're coming here to Utah. They spent 36 hours in the air from Saudi Arabia to Utah to go to a second language school here in Utah. I don't know. I've never even heard of this place, but it's called InterNexus Second Language School. They paid $6,000 for 3 months to go to this school. They're being housed, they're being fed, and they're for schooling. Well, long story short, I had to call the city director of this place. We finally got in touch with each other, and she said, oh, well, we weren't expecting them until February 3rd. I'm like, what? So what are these kids supposed to do? Well, they can stay at a hotel. I'm like, what? So, long story short, I ran in, I comped them a room, so they got a free hotel room via Delta Airlines. We put them up at the Sheraton. And so that was okay. I got him some food vouchers, so that was okay. Got him some food. So we sat there and waited for the hotel shuttle. Well, in the meantime, they asked me, do you like this blanket? And I looked down and I said, oh, it's very beautiful. Now, I just seen the blanket, and it was fine, and it was really a beautiful blanket, and it was very thick. And so we waited about a half an hour, and right before I noticed them taking their bags off of the little push cart, and I went to grab the bag and they were like, no, 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 no. And I thought, okay, maybe there's something in there that they don't want me to grab. Well, next thing I know is they both turned to me and they said, this is for you to make sure that you don't forget about us. And I went, that is so sweet. I almost started crying. Anyways, long story short, this is the blanket that they gave me, and I'm not joking, it's super, okay, look, it's super thick, and you can't even see through it, but this is one side, which I'm not going to stand up because that's the entire pattern. It's gorgeous, and it looks like it's about a king size, and when I open it up, I just noticed that there's a pattern inside. So I'm going to stand up and show you, and I hope you guys can see it. Now, hold on. Can you see that? It's roses. I don't even know what you can see. Yeah, it's roses. Isn't that gorgeous? But, yeah, that's the other side. And it's really, really, really thick. Anyways, now I have this huge blanket. Now, I wasn't even going to take it, but they insisted. They were like, no, 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 no. You help us. We help you. So, like I said, they were getting into the bus, and their phone goes off. And it was one of their dads. Come to find out, the one that speaks the broken English, his dad is a prince of Saudi Arabia. I ended up having to talk to him for 2 minutes. So after my shift tonight at 10:30, I ran over to the Sheraton, and they called him in their room. One of them came down, of course, the kid that speaks broken English, and I wanted to make sure that their room was okay and to tell them further instructions of making sure to call in the morning to this school. And, if they have any problems, I made sure I gave them my cell phone number and the whole 10 yards. So, it was just really sweet that these two boys, they had no place to go. And Delta Airlines stepped up and basically did really good customer service when they had nothing to do with it. I mean, because it was Delta's job to get these kids here. We did our job. Our job was done. But because this other lady dropped the ball and gave them bad customer service, Delta Airlines again stepped up and said, we'll take care of you. Don't worry about it. So we actually ended up paying for a hotel room for the night, gave them a food voucher. When I called the hotel, I gave the guy $10 out of my own pocket and said, please make sure you take these kids up to the desk and make sure that they're okay. And he did that, so everything went amazingly. And hopefully these kids will be okay starting tomorrow. They do have my cell phone, so I'm hoping that they get a hold of me and kind of give me an update of what's going on with them. Anyways, that's what happened today, and all that from the time that I got them the hotel voucher, the food vouchers, we let them eat, the hotel, and getting them there. It started around 7:15, and it finally ended at around 11:30. Crazy. Anyways, that's what happened to me. How was your day, guys? I think that's it. I'll talk to you the day after tomorrow's yesterday. I'm really tired. Good night.